Hello, everybody, and welcome to Union Catholic live stream. I'm Jacob Etchboard, joined here by Joseph Vitale. Joe, how we doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Joe, big time matchup here today. Union Catholic taking on the Camden Catholic fighting Irish. Camden Catholic making the trip up here to Scotch Plains to take on the Vikings in the first round of the state tournament. 7 versus 10 matchup. Joe, what do you expect to see from this game?
Well, I mean, obviously, state matchup, it's going to be very important to both teams, so I wouldn't be surprised if, there's going to be a lot of emotions going into this, and there's going to be a lot of emotions coming out of it.
Noah Sosa gets the start for the Vikings. Behind Sosa, the defense will be Rojas at first, Anderson at second. It'll be Greg Valoria, the shortstop, and Nick Pellegrino will be at third base. Left to right in the outfield, it's Brian McCabe. Center field, Chris Wilson. And Ryan Bevensey in right. So, Joe, take us through Noah Sosa on the mound. Braden Morrison will catch him behind the plate. These two have worked together a lot this year. It's been a pretty good battery for the Vikings. And take us through Sosa on the mound, having a very good sophomore season.
Sosa, as you just said, a sophomore. He has a 2.55 ERA in 33 innings of work, which is the most on the team. And he has 39 strikeouts, and his fastball tops out at 83.
Yeah, I mean, I watched this guy from down there a couple days ago, and he has some good stuff. I mean, it's hard to see when we watch on this monitor, but he's got some nasty stuff on the mound. We like to talk about Adrian Rojas as the Vikings ace, but this guy's close behind. With Rojas graduating next week, we'll most likely see Sosa step into that role, becoming a junior next season.
Yeah, definitely UC's in good hands with Sosa.
2-1 here on the leadoff hitter for Camden Catholic. That's the right fielder, Charlie Neal. And the 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1. So, Joe, we talked about this Camden Catholic team. It's a bit of a weird team. Like you said, explosive in a way. Either you're losing by a lot of runs or you're winning by a lot of runs. And there's a couple exceptions there, but that's really what it seems like the common factor is. As Chris Wilson dives, can't make that play. McCabe there to back him up, so it keeps it to a single. It's a leadoff single for Charlie Neal, and the Fighting Irish have a base runner on here.
Yeah, I mean, their first week they lost 22-0, but then a couple weeks later they won 25-0. So they're a very explosive team, kind of up and down.
Liam Lyons steps into the dish here.
Yeah, you got it.
Shortstop
Hitting
for Camden Catholic.
Sorry, I'm just gushing over this. He's hitting 462 with a 585 slug.
Wow.
That's incredible right there.
It is. So like we mentioned with all of our sports, the Vikings play here in South Jersey, or the South Jersey bracket due to school size. That's how it plays out. So that's why we see a lot of schools coming from farther up, or Vikings having to make travels in a lot of our sports. Looks like Braden Morrison might have taken a ball off the hand here. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Oh, we're back here. Morrison back behind the plate. Looks a little shaken up on the hand. No, it hurts, Joe.
It does.
Take a ball off the, I don't know, maybe a ball, a bat, anything. Still hurts.
Yeah.
It's 1-0 here on Lyons, the shortstop. As he swings at that one, fouls it back.
Even with all that gear, you're still vulnerable.
Well, Coach Clay changing up the lineup here a little bit. We talked about it, on our way up from the field. Is Brian McCabe is slotted in there in left field over Josiah Sharp or Aiden Quinn. Why do you think we see McCabe getting the start here in the state tournament?
I mean, Sharp, he has been struggling a little bit behind the plate. He's not getting the type of production that Coletti would want. And, I think Coletti just wants, like, a new face out there. McCabe's hitting 294 with a 353 slug, so, stats don't lie.
That one chopped through for a base hit. Looked like it just found the hole there. So back-to-back singles.
Oh, and we're going to advance to third on the high throw.
A high throw. So now Sosa in some trouble here in inning number 1. And like we said, being an explosive team that the Fighting Irish are, this isn't the first inning you want to see from them. This isn't a first inning you want to see in any game, but especially against a team like this, if they get out strong, they're going to keep that on.
Yeah, definitely a team that knows how to get hot. UC going to bring the infield in. A little bit of a rough start, but I like this UC offense. We know what they can do. We've seen what they can do, so I don't think this really concerns them, even if they go down a couple runs.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Granroth, excuse me. So 2 singles and an error throw has the Fighting Irish with runners on second and third. Granroth takes outside for a ball. The 1-0. There's a called strike. It's 1-1. You see with the infield in here. As he chops that one over to Anderson. Anderson comes home. The tag from Morrison. It's in time. Good play by the Vikings to get the lead runner. Goes down as the fielder's choice, but that's huge. It saves the run. So 1 out. Here's Matt McNatty.
McNatty hitting .444 with a .587 slug.
This team hits the baseball. Looks like a little bit of a pitch out there. Morrison chases runners back. Still 1-0 here. The 1-0 pitch from Sosa. Gets McNatty to chase there. So now first and third for the Irish. And Sosa deals. 2-1. Let's see 1 pitch. Call it strike on the outside corner there. 2-2.
Good breaking ball.
A 2-2 from McNatty. Swings through that one. And it's a strikeout for Sosa. Ryan Gersick, the left fielder, up now for Camden Catholic. So Sosa can get out of this one. He had second and third, no one out. Vikings had the infield in. Anderson chopped the runner from third on a throw home. Looks like we got a stolen base there, though, for Granroth. The 0-1 from Sosa. Chopped right back to Sosa on the mound. It bounces off his glove. Valoria charges, can't get there. And a run's going to score for the Fighting Irish. We'll give it a single. I mean, Sosa, it was a tough play. Line drive right back at him, hit off his glove. I don't know if a tough play for Valoria to try to recover. So Lions scores, and it's 1-0 Camden Catholic. Here's Nick Tartamosa. Ahead in the count here, 1-0 as he swings through that one from Sosa. It's 1-1. This team can hit the baseball, Joe.
You know, I'm not
That's what
even,
I'm assuming.
I'm not even gonna say it. I might as well just say the team average. Team average is just 342 with a
Wow.
414 slugging.
This one into center, or did it?
Oh.
Not sure. It gets away from Rojas. And looks like we'll see a run score. I'm not sure. That one looked like it was going to hit in the center. Again, we're watching on a monitor here. But I guess it dropped in the infield and no play is made. And Coletti will come out here to talk to his guy.
I think it blooped in on the infield, and then it was just a wide throw. That's what I'm thinking.
I agree. Gersick ends up on third. A lot of hits, couple hits here. Well, not necessarily errors, but tough plays for the Vikings, and now 2-0 lead for Camden Catholic. Seamus big in there. He's the DH hitting for Chase Walk, the catcher. I'm assuming Seamus also hits about 400.
All right, let's calm down. But it is still crazy. Four people on one team, if I'm counting right, are hitting over 400.
Wow.
Seamus, on the other hand, is hitting 333, which is still incredible.
The 1-0 swings through that one. It's 1-1. First and third for the Irish. 2 runs already in. Sosa deals. That one hit sharply and threw for a base hit. Another run will score here. It's 3-0 Camden Catholic.
They're piling them on early.
Here's Shane Murphy, the second baseman. Also the 8-hole hitter here for Camden Catholic, so. Respect. 1-0 here on Murphy. This one gets away from Morrison here. Runners will advance. Or Big will advance, excuse me. First and third, 2 outs, 2-0 count here on Murphy. Man, the 2-0. Called strike. Two one, runner goes here. This one hit in the air, left field. And McCabe makes the play. And that'll end the inning. But 3 runs in here. A couple tough plays for the Vikings. A few errant throws. And Camden Catholic leads 3-0. We'll go to the bottom of the first. It'll be the Vikings up to hit. Stay tuned. Take you through the Union Catholic lineup here. Leading off is the shortstop, Greg Valoria. Batting second is the catcher, Braden Morrison. Chris Wilson will play center. He'll bat third. Mikey Pellegrino, the DH for Noah Sosa, will bat fourth. Adrian Rojas plays first, batting fifth. The third baseman, Nick Pellegrino, will bat sixth. Nick Anderson, the second baseman, will bat seventh. Freshman Brian McCabe in left, he'll bat eighth. And batting ninth is the right fielder, Ryan Bevensey. And we're back here. Greg Valoria leads off for the Vikings. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Pitching today for Camden Catholic, that's Matt Mignati. Also batting fourth. Joe, take us through Mignati's stats.
Well, you got the rare lefty for in high school. You don't see a lot of lefty pitchers, so that's just something I kind of wanted to mention. But Mignati, a 5.92 ERA, 26 innings of work, and 26 strikeouts.
Ahead here on Valoria, sorry.
No, it's okay.
0-2, go ahead.
Tops out 82 in the fastball.
And the 0-2. Valoria chops it to second. And throw to first is in time. One away. Here's Braden Morrison, the catcher. Joe, take a look at Mignati's windup and tell me who you see.
All right, well, let's see it.
It's very clear.
If he ever.
I think our viewers are going to know, too.
All right, let's see this.
Got it?
Oh, wait, I feel like I know.
Takes a called strike there. It's 0-1. Jack Yavlanowitz is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yabo. What's going on?
Joe, you don't know that? You don't know that windup?
I swear I know it. I don't know what's going on.
You definitely do. Think LA Dodgers.
Wait, is that Kershaw?
That is Kershaw. That's the little Kershaw thing.
Yeah. Yep.
0-2 here on Morrison.
Something that I think a lot of high school players, I don't know if they should do because different mechanics, different stuff, but I do think it's very important to look at big league players. So he definitely taken some inspiration.
And the 0-2 outside on Morrison. The 3-0 Camden Catholic lead. Got through 8 guys in the order. And the 1-2 to Morrison fouls it back.
That one looked, to me, it looked like that was right down the chute. But it's like the thing with the high school players is that even though, statistically righty-lefty, you're at the advantage, you don't really see these lefties that much. And with this arm angle, too, you don't see these arm slots, these pitches at all.
Morrison protecting there, fouls that one off. And the 1-2 fouled off again. And the 1-2. Morrison chops that one to third. Third baseman there. Morrison down the line. Not in time. Got to charge that ball, Joe.
It's something that Mr. Renion talks about a lot on the turf field. You kind of, I don't know, you feel a little bit confident turf makes you feel faster. It's kind of like psychological, but you got to charge that ball and throw it first. He realized that he wasn't going to have enough time, so he threw the ball a little wide.
That's new.
I kind of like it, though.
Here's Mikey Pellegrino. Excuse me, Chris Wilson here. I'm one ahead. All in one here on Wilson. We apologize. Windy out there. Check back on the runner at first. And the 0-1 to Wilson. Takes a ball outside. Now, our dugouts aren't like most dugouts. They don't have the top step, right? Like you see in Major League.
Oh,
So, looks like we just decided to stand up on the bench. You know what? I like it, Joe.
I can get behind it.
1-1 here on Wilson. As that one fouled off back. Well, Morrison leads off first. Well, looks like Josiah Sharp is the courtesy runner. Joe, are you aggressive here? Coach Clutty is, yeah. Sends him going. Wilson in the air to the left, and it's going to be out of play.
Well, I mean, that answers your question, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Thank you. As Wilson calls time here. And I'll check back on Sharp again. One, two, one out here. Sharp leads off first. Takes off. Throw down is not in time. Stolen base for Josiah Sharp.
Good job by the shortstop not letting that get into the outfield.
Wilson battling here. That was a good take, too.
Oh, yeah.
On 2-2. Swings through that one. Strikes out. And now here's Mikey Pellegrino with a runner in scoring position here. Joe, it'd be big here for the Vikings to at least get one, and there it is. Sharp being waved around third, and the Vikings get one back here. First run of the game, an RBI single from Mikey Pellegrino. So, Joe, as I was saying, it'd be good for the Vikings to get one back here at least, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
No, I'm sorry. I was just thinking. I mean that Mikey's hitting like 380 with a 5-something slugging. So he's one of those. He's a dangerous hitter for Camden Catholic to face, and he did his job. Brought in Josiah.
Just doesn't know how to play fantasy baseball.
No, he does not. He blew up our league.
This one outside on Adrian Rojas, first baseman for the Vikings. It's 1-0. Rojas takes for a ball. Two 0 to Rojas. There's a called strike. And the 2-1 checks back. And the 2-1. Fouled it back. Rojas takes ball 3 there. Three-two, 2 outs. Pellegrino off first. 1 run in for the Vikings. Rojas takes a called strike 3. And that'll do it. So he strikes out looking there, but the Vikings get one back. An RBI single from Mikey Pellegrino. We'll take a short break. It'll be Camden Catholic up next. And we're back here. Mike Moritz stands in for Camden Catholic. Now joined by Jack Yablonowicz. Jack, how we doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. 1-0 here from Sosa. Sorry, Jack. We didn't hear you there. Jack, how we doing?
I'm doing good.
There we go. Good to hear. And the 2-1. 3-1 here. Joe Sosa doesn't look too sharp out there to start this one. How's he bounce back?
I think, as most pitchers would and most pitchers should, just gotta rely on that fastball. Fastball is the easiest way to get back into the count. Rarely will you ever see a pitcher spike a fastball into the ground. Most of the time, a pitcher will miss a fastball high or something, and a high fastball is not a bad pitch at all.
Throw something off speed there. Now here's Charlie Neal. Right fielder after the leadoff walk. He singled back in the first. This Viking team would like to obviously win this state tournament. But just like to see them go on a bit of a run. You know, as they lost the first round of counties, and then after that, big bounce back. It's hard for a team to do that, losing in the first round of counties, getting upset in the first round of counties. But then you bounce back, you win a division. I mean, that's big. That's big for a team to do, being able to do that after losing in a county tournament. And then here we are in the state tournament, so you'd like to see the Vikings try and get a couple wins, string a couple wins in a row here.
I mean,
red hot as of late.
I mean, I think that's all just incredible mentality thing, you know, just bounce back like that.
Yeah. And not only did you win the division, you know, easily, like you had to beat Elizabeth at TD Bank Ballpark, which, you know, playing on the home of the Somerset Patriots, the AA affiliate of the New York Yankees. I mean, that's the pressure right there. You beat a very good team in Elizabeth on a walk-off walk, and you tied the game with a balk, right? Well, it's not. It's like you win these games in crazy ways, and you beat Dayton, as this one blooped right to Pellegrino, and you beat Dayton, and then you're able to go in and beat Brearley at home and win the division for the first time since 2015. All that after losing in the first round of county, so it shows how Coach Coletti always has his team ready to go, no matter what the circumstances.
Well said, Jake. Well said.
This one's upstairs. And the pitch, that one misses low from Sosa. Runner in scoring position here, no one out, or one out. Excuse me. Here's Liam Lyons, this is. 2-0 count. Takes a called strike there, it's 2-1. Two one out. Runner on second. Sosa deals, misses low. Lions with a 3-1 count here. As check back on the runner, and it throws in the outfield, but Wilson there to back it up. But Joe Sosa steps off the mound there. You know, a bit of an interesting move there with the runner on second, one out. No?
I don't know. Maybe he's just worried about them being ground. Okay.
He walks Lions here. First and second now.
What's up?
One out here, first and second. See a wild pitch there. Runners will advance. Second and third, no one out for Camden Catholic. One away. Andrew Granroth at the plate. Hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. Vikings have the infield in here again, Joe.
Hey, man, you don't want that run to score, especially with only one out.
Two and 0. And as he swings through that one. Well, he got a piece of it.
A healthy hack, a healthy hack.
And the 3-0 from Sosa. 2-1, excuse me. Scoreboard just got fixed. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the 2-2. Pops that one up. And looks like it'll get out of play. So Joe here, second and third for Sosa. One out. What's his approach here? The Vikings with the infield in is that one gets away from Morrison now. And the run's going to come across the score. Changes things.
Definitely does. Now you got a runner on third, one out. 2-2 count. It's not a force at home, right? No. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I think you're looking for a ground ball here. Just try and get the runner off.
Three, two, one out. Runner on third. It's a 4-1 lead for Camden Catholic. Pitches upstairs. It's another walk. It's 3 walks in the inning for Sosa. And here's Matt Mignatti.
This is a team that scores a lot of runs. You don't want to put people on base because that just opens up the floodgates for them. When they won games, they have 14 points, 17 points, up to 20 points. This team scores. So you don't want to put them on base.
Points.
Oh, runs.
A 4-1 lead here for Camden Catholic.
Some people say points. I don't think, no?
No. It hurt my soul to hear that. I won't lie.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Well, Coach Coletti comes out here to talk to Noah Sosa. Joe, what do you think that conversation's like?
I mean, he's probably just getting that confidence back up. Yeah, like, we know what Sosa can do, 2.55 ERA. We know that Sosa has the stuff to be good. It's just a control issue right now.
Right. Well, first and third. It's a 4-1 Camden Catholic lead here. And here's Matt Mignatti, who struck out in his first at-bat, the lone strikeout for Sosa. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Yo, one. Looks like he got a piece of that one. like Morrison took that one off the leg. Taking a beating back there today, Joe.
Taking it like a champ, though. Taking it like a champ.
0-2, 1 out. And Sosa deals. Misses on the outside.
You'd rather take those beatings back there than, having the ball go past you. Because at least if you're taking the beating, at least the ball's going into your chest, where you can block it from going behind.
And the 1-2. Spikes that one. Gets past Morrison. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's 5-1 Camden Catholic.
I mean, this is a team that can pour in runs. I mean, they won a game 25-0. They won a game 12-0. They won a game 14-5. And then they won another game 18-2. They won another game 14-0. Like, they can put up runs in a big time fashion. So Union Catholic has to keep up with them, and Noah Sosa has to limit the errors because they are gonna hit. But what you can control is not having the ball go behind the backstop.
I mean, me and Joe talked about it before you got here, Jack. You wanted to see Union Catholic and Sosa, shut down these guys to start the game, not give up 3 runs in the first inning because they are an explosive team. So when you see them get off hot, it just seems like they keep going.
What I was watching is those were made off of errors, and I feel like this team's going to pour in runs, as I said. They're going to hit very well, but with the errors, you can take that away and you can make that game winnable. But once you let them score, then you get the 18-20 runs. But if you just let them hit, maybe you'll get 9-8 runs because they're just a good hitting team. But you don't want to give away free pass because then you get another extra 5 points to a team that will score a lot. 5 runs to a team that will score a lot.
And the 2-2 here from Sosa to Mignati, pitcher versus pitcher here. And it's outside.
I mean, I don't really like playing like hope ball, like just hope that they don't do this, hope they don't do that. But I think Union Catholic, what they really have to focus on, because this is not a team that prides itself on its pitching. As a team, they have a 5.9 ERA. So I think if UC wants to come back in this game, they have to strike on the offense. The defense, you kind of just have to hope.
We see Coach Coletti coming out to the mound. He's going to make a pitching change. Adrian Rojas now in the pitch, and we'll take a short break here while he warms up. So, Joe, big pitching change here for the Vikings. Adrian Rojas takes over on the mound.
Well, I mean, what haven't we said about... Is my mic on? Sorry, it was just weird. Anyways, what haven't we said about him? 6'5", tops out, low 90s. For Union Catholic, he has a 2.62 ERA and 26 innings of work and 37 strikeouts.
Starts up 0-1 here on Ryan Gersick, as he chops that one over to third. Pellegrino charges. Throw on to first is in time. And runners will stay put. So good play by Pellegrino. Here's Nick Tartamosa, who singled in the first. It's 5-1 Camden Catholic here. Rojas deals, gets away from Morrison, and a runner comes across to score. 6-1.
I mean, it's just... I don't think these runs are really Union Catholic's fault. It's just, like, stupid mistakes, you know, like a wide throw, spiking the ball.
That would be their fault. But
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just silly mistakes that they
Right.
know they shouldn't be making.
Right.
How many times did Adrian Rojas came in relief?
It's a good question.
I don't know. Probably not much.
Because my question is, there's a lot of people on base. He doesn't usually have that happen. Sometimes he does, obviously. He's a pitcher, but coming in at this point is kind of different, right? He pitched so good on Friday, but coming in now, it could be different.
It works quickly, though. That's for sure. 2-0. Oh, and misses the zone. And the 3-0 pitch. There's a called strike. Fouled back. Full count here. Three-two, 2 outs, runner off third as Tartamosa pops that one up. Gets foul. As he calls time here.
Tartamosa here on the year is 3. I think there's 2 of them. Which one is it?
This would be Nick.
So Nick, he is 321 on the year. They're both in the 3s, 100s, but he can get on base.
Another one gets away from Morrison, and another run scores here. It's 7-1. Camden Catholic. As Tartamosa walks. Here's Seamus Biggs. Joe, I mean, we said it. You didn't want to let this team get off to a hot start, and it's exactly what happened. And here we go. We just keep hitting. We're not even hitting. Just keep scoring runs.
And you know what they say, Jake. When it rains, it pours.
Only the top of the second here.
I would
Already
love for it to be
7-1.
raining right now. Oh my goodness. If it was raining right now, it'd be so good. It's so hot outside.
Oh.
I
I was like, why, Jack? 0-2. Right down the middle for a called strike 3, but 4 runs in the inning for Camden Catholic. It's 7-1. Going to the bottom of the second for the Vikings, it'll be Pellegrino, Anderson, and McCabe. Stay tuned. We're back here. Nick Pellegrino stands in for the Vikings. He swings at the first pitch, hits it in the air. Right field. Right fielder's right there to make the play. 1 pitch, 1 out here. In inning number 2. Joe, you're the Vikings. You're obviously surprised here to be losing 7-1 here in bottom of inning number 2. How do you bounce back? How do you get going here?
Got to play it safe, oh, sorry, my mic just went crazy. It's still a long game. We're only in the bottom of the second. You just got to play patient, pick your pitches, even if it's a pitch like down the middle or something. If you don't like that pitch, just wait for the next pitch.
Very good insight, Joe.
Thank you, Jake.
Nick Anderson stands in here, second baseman for the Vikings. As he hits that one sharply to second. Second baseman moves over to make the play. 2 quick outs here for Mignatti. Here's Brian McCabe. McCabe is starting to get more at-bats recently here. Down the stretch. He's played in the game to win the division. Played in some big games too, Joe, as a freshman. He has all the tools to be a very good player for this Coach Coletti program.
He got a big hit on Friday.
He did.
And, you show different ways. You said he's been on the base a lot, on the bases. But he shows that he can really hit the baseball. But, his speed and his athleticism plus his bat speed and the way he hits the ball, I think it makes for a very good combination, especially because he's a freshman and there's more years to grow and he can get even better.
Count here's 1-1. Takes a called strike there. And it's 1-2. McCabe, did he go? No, he did not. 2-2.
Working that count, trying to burn the starter.
Mignatti deals. McCabe swings through it. And a 1-2-3 inning for Mike Mignatti on the mound. Vikings down here 7-1. We'll go to inning number 3. It'll be Murphy, Moritz, and Neal. Stay tuned. Shane Murphy stands in here. Well, there you go, Joe. That fixed the sound on our end.
You're a genius.
Injured myself, but I fixed the sound, I guess.
0-1 here on Murphy. And Joe, obviously from Rojas, you want to see a quick inning here. Try to get the Vikings back up while they're hot. Not hot, but get the Vikings. That one gets away. It's a tough play for Anderson to make.
Yeah, definitely tough to play. Just lost it on the transfer, but a good stop.
You notice what I said there, though?
What?
I said the Book Shambi thing.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, you want to see a quick inning from Rojas and get the Vikings back up while they're hot. When the Vikings aren't hot.
I hate it.
Yeah,
Get the bats back up while they're
Yeah.
hot, but
I
the
don't wanna-
Vikings bats aren't hot.
I don't want to hear Boog.
Luke Shambi and Bob Schuster went to BC together.
Did they really?
Same class.
Wow.
Interesting.
They're good friends.
What an ESPN statistic.
Here's Mike Moritz. Tries to get the bunt down, but can't. Leadoff runner is on. That's Murphy.
Definitely would like a quick inning from Rojas. Try and just stop these bats completely.
It's it down here. It's a pretty solid bunt. And Rojas tries to go for the tag, and he gets him. So 1 out, but Murphy does advance, so the bunt works. Be quiet, Joe. Here's Charlie Neal. You know you're having a good day. This is his third at-bat in the third inning. He's 1 for 2. That one hits sharply, bounces off the mound here. Anderson charges, throws in time. Looks like we actually might have had a change at second base, which we'll take a look at in a second. Runner does advance to third. That's actually Josiah Sharp playing second base now. There's a ball. That one hit sharply but foul. Looks like the outfield stayed the same, so. Here's the 1-1. Called strike from Rojas. 1-2.
That was nice.
And that one fouled off. This is Liam Lyons, who's been on base twice today. Single and a walk. And that one fouled off once again. Upstairs.
Full count.
Full count. Three, two outs. he calls time. And the pitch. Fouled off once again. Lions battling in here. Three-two, 2 outs. And the pitch. Upstairs as he works the walk. First and third here for Camden Catholic. 2 outs. And a 3-hitter, Andrew Graneroth, up at the plate.
I mean, they're doing a great job just working counts, getting on base, even got that little bunt down. You know, they're just doing a great job.
EL1. Hit in the air. And nice play by Sharp over his head to make the catch. And that'll do it. Vikings hold Camden Catholic to no runs in the third. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the bottom of the third. Stay tuned. And we're back. Ryan Bevensey at the plate. A 1-1 count. Takes a called strike there. It's 1-2.
Windstorm.
Huh?
Just a windstorm. Just a windstorm.
Vikings need base runners here as Bevensey fouls it off and the play is made in foul territory for the first out. Greg Valoria grounded out his first time up.
Maybe the second time around we'll see some adjustments from Union Catholic because they haven't really been able to put any dent in his lead yet. So maybe some adjustments could be coming soon with Greg Valoria starting back up in the lineup.
Take one.
2-0 here on Valoria. And the 2-0. Called strike. Two and one. One and one here on Josiah Sharp. So I think what happened here was I think Braden Morrison's out of the game. Nick Anderson went to catch, and Josiah Sharp came in to play second.
A lot of moves.
I believe that's what happened. And we saw Morrison getting hit up behind the plate today.
Don't blame him for taking him out.
I mean, if this is hopefully the Vikings can battle it back, but if this is it for the Vikings season, I mean, great freshman season for Braden Morrison.
Oh, yeah.
Sharp takes outside. It's 3-1. One out, and Valoria leads off first. Here's the pitch. Pops it up. Out of play. 3-2, 1 out, Joe. Vikings down 6. You send Valoria here?
I would. And
Well, you would, but-
I have a feeling Coach Coletti would too.
Oh, yeah. He'll send him. He doesn't care about the situation, I feel like. Or maybe he's just, actually, no, he's probably just a smarter individual than the rest of us when it comes to baseball.
You might be right.
Valoria stays back. Sharp pops it up in the infield. And no one makes the play. Sharp's going to have to run here. It's going to be weird here. Throw to second. Not in time. It's in the outfield. And it's going to be... No one touched it, so I guess it'll go down as... Oh.
What?
Was it a foul ball?
Foul ball.
Oh. See, that's the play the Vikings needed, but...
Man, you
that
wasted
would
that
have been
call.
electric.
You wasted that call.
What do you mean, me?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a foul ball.
So much enthusiasm that was wasted.
Sorry, Jack. And the pitch to Sharp. Fouls it off once again.
Just gotta try to keep the line moving here. You don't really need to hit like a big time hit here. You don't need to hit for power. But if you can bloop something like Greg Valoria did and keep the line moving and get more people on base and then get more opportunities to score, of course, that would be great for this Union Catholic team to get back in this game.
And the 3-2. Oh, it misses outside. Works the walk.
As I said, just keep the line moving here.
Right. First and second here for the Vikings. One away. Here's Chris Wilson. And we'll see conversation on the mound here, and we'll be right back. And we're back here. Chris Wilson stands in. And first pitch swinging, he fouls it off the catcher. That looked like it might have stung a little bit. Runners go. Throw to third. Not in time. Runners in scoring position now in the double steal. And here's Chris Wilson. The 2-1 as he hits that one sharply. It's through for a base hit. Sharp is going to score, or Valoria will score. Sharp will be waved around third. He'll score. It's a 2-run double for Chris Wilson, and it's 7-3. It's a big hit.
That's a big hit right there. You know, you're chipping away at the score. Like Yabo said, you know, you just want to go through the whole line, you know. Just playing it one inning at a time, one out at a time.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, there doesn't need to be big time power there. You could just line a ball that finds the grass, and you can go from second to home and bring in 2 runs.
So now Wilson leading off a second, and here's Mikey Pellegrino. Takes the first pitch for a ball to 1-0.
That's great because you get a person on second and a person on third. So then 2 runs can score instead of just 1. And that will help you chip into the deficit.
That's a big hit. Not only does it make it a 4-run game, which is a lot more doable, but it also takes this pitcher out of his groove. And, he has had struggles this year. So take him out of his groove here. Maybe he can get a couple of mistakes and just keep adding on. 2-0 on Pellegrino. As Wilson takes off for third. Throw down is not in time. A stolen base for Chris Wilson.
I believe the term that we all want to hear, that's Coach Coletti baseball.
CCB.
Pellegrino with a runner in scoring position here. 2-0 count. Takes a called strike there. It's 2-1.
I think if your hitting isn't working, like if you're not hitting very well and you get a hit, I think you got to try to be aggressive with the base runners because you haven't got a lot of hits this game. So I feel like going for second and third is a good opportunity to get a hit and then score from third.
It's a 2-2 count here. This pitch is outside, and Pellegrino works the walk. Here's Adrian Rojas. It's a 1-0 count.
And I really liked how Mikey Pellegrino took that walk. He can hit the ball very far, and it's shown. But you got to keep the line moving in a game like this. And he understood the situation.
2-0 here on Rojas. First and third for the Vikings, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Rojas hits that one sharply down the line, and it's down. Foul.
That ball was ripped. Go ahead.
It's a foul ball.
Oh, he got a new bat. I was so confused right there. I feel like swings like that really annoy a hitter. You absolutely rip that ball, but you're just a tad bit early.
2-1 here.
MLB The Show, that stinks, man. Curveball right down the middle. I'm early.
Rojas pops that up. Just don't throw me a splitter.
All right, Jake.
Joe knows.
Yeah, I know the lore.
2-2, 1 out. First and third for the Vikings. The pitch to Rojas. Outside.
See, this is what I was talking about earlier. You see, they're really working their counts right now.
Maybe he can throw a get me over pitch where it's just he needs the ball into the glove. He wants to throw a strike, and you can take advantage of that.
As Rojas works the walk here, bases are loaded for the Vikings.
Yeah, I would see him challenge the zone soon and just try to get the ball into the strike zone. because he's really struggling, and he has shown that he can pitch very well. So it's about getting that ball in the strike zone and finding control. And maybe he goes overboard and tries to just throw you a pitch that you can just hit out into the grass.
Here's Nick Pellegrino with the bases loaded for the Vikings. Pitching change for them as well, but this one grounded a short on a second on the first not in time. So a run does score. 7-4 now.
I feel like I saw some Aaron Judge action on that double play at second. He threw his hands up.
It's now first and third for the Vikings. Mikey Pellegrino on third, and Nick Pellegrino on first. Here's Nick Anderson. Check back on Pellegrino. He's back safely. Pellegrino takes off running here. Throw it down. Not in time. Doesn't even have to slide. Look at that, Joe. Look at the wheels. Never thought I'd see the day. Anderson now catching in this game. So he takes a ball 2-0. 7-4 here. Not bases loaded, but 2 runners in scoring position for the Vikings. A hit here gets you right back in this game if you're not already. Tying run is at the plate for the Vikings. He takes a called strike.
That's why you steal from first to second to get 2 people in scoring position, especially when you're down 3.
And the 2-1 upstairs, and then it was 3-1 as Anderson works the walk and the bases are loaded again.
A little wild out the gate.
Bases are now loaded for the left fielder, Brian McCabe. Tying run is on first here in the bottom of the third. And the first pitch to McCabe takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's a filthy arm angle.
As McCabe hits this one in the air, center fielder comes over to make the play. But the Vikings get 3 back here, and they're only down by 3. It's 7-4. Joe, we got a ball game here. Going to the top of the 4th. Stay tuned. And we're back here. Rojas takes back over on the mound. Vikings are right back in this game here, down 3 runs. So, Joe, now you really want to see a quick inning. Now I can say it. You want to see a quick inning from Rojas on the mound and get the Vikings bats back up while they're hot.
I'd love to see a 1-2-3 from Rojas here.
It's Matt Mignatti. Big swing and a miss. It's 2-1.
Lefties are always dangerous at this field. Pull the ball.
Mrs. Lowe. Yeah. Lefties on this field are scary. We'll show you why in a minute. 3-0. And there's a called strike on the outside corner. It's a full count.
He's really pounding the outside part of the plate.
And the 3-2. Swings through it. Got him swinging. That's a stupid call. Here's why lefties aren't the most fun at Union Catholic. You see, there's the right fielder, Ryan Bevensey. And there's the fence. So in case anyone from Camden Catholic is watching and isn't used to this, that one's popped up, or a base hit. That's why. You think so?
I feel like most major leaguers could hit it out there.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Meanwhile, a base hit for Ryan Gershik. But yes, if you're from Camden Catholic, you're just watching, not familiar with Union Catholic. That is why lefties are scary. That one misses low.
when you said I was gonna show you why, I thought someone was gonna hit the ball.
Oh, no. I was just going to show how big right field
I
is.
thought you were gonna go outside and
Yeah, I would do
hit
that.
the ball.
I mean, but then I just hit it out of the park, and then
Oh, okay.
it doesn't show anything.
Yeah.
It's turf, too, so the ball rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls. That one chopped over there to third. On to, get that out at second, but no throw to first. Joe, I feel like could have gotten there. But what do I know?
I don't know. I don't think he said it. He looked like he, kind of a little off balance there.
I feel like this Union Catholic team, because they're down, it's mostly because of the errors, and you don't want to get into a situation where you're off your back foot trying to throw to first base, and it sails over. Or
Seamus Biggs stands in here.
I mean, definitely true. If you look, five hits for Camden Catholic and 4 hits for UC. We're neck and neck.
That one misses low and inside. 2-0. Takes a called strike there.
good
Swings through that one. It's 1-2.
good job by Rojas establishing the zone. He went inside and then went outside on his near his body side. So it was a good kind of combination for him.
That one's a foul ball.
It was a good pitch sequence, is what they say. Right?
That is
That
indeed
is
what they would say.
What they would say. Joe.
So
I just said that. At the runner cam now. How about that?
wow.
This one gets away from Morrison. And he's going to take a wide turn at second, but he'll stay put.
Thankfully, we had the runner cam, right, Jake?
Right. Exactly. And he swings through that one, and a good inning there from Adrian Rojas as he gets through it quickly. We'll take a short break here, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned with the Vikings Up. Here's Ryan Bevensey. 1-1 count. He takes outside there for a ball. It's 2-1.
Union Catholic has been chipping away at this lead. Let's see what they can do in this inning because they're only down by 3. It's very reachable for them, and it shows their work of chipping in this lead.
Bevensey takes ball 3. And here's the 3-1 to Bev. Upstairs as he works the walk. I'm very proud of my running cam. I think it's a good idea.
I can tell. I'll do as my water bottle.
Here's Greg Valoria. Check back on Bevensey. He's back safely.
Pick off cam 2? To pick off cam 2?
It's everything. It's an everything cam. That camera shows you everything. Valoria tries to bunt. Can't get it down. Valoria singled his last time up. And he later came around to score. And the pitch to Valoria. Bevensey goes. Throw it down. Oh, wow. I'm
What?
focused. I'm focused on the. Maybe I should take the runner cam off. I was too focused on the runner cam. I didn't see that Valoria smack that ball for a single.
He said throw down as a ball was ripped into right field.
I'm gonna take the runner cam off.
The left
Now
one.
I sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
I just said that.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
As here's Josiah Sharp as he shows bunt there, but pulls back in time. First and second, no one out here. Sharp shows bunt, pulls back. It's a ball, 2-0. That's awareness.
Okay.
And the 2-0 pitch shows bunt, and that one fouled off. Three and one here on Sharp. And the 3-1 is outside. And oh, whoa, called strike. Sharp fouls that one off. It's a full count here. Oh, yeah. Sharp took over the hit for Morrison, who left this game before. Anderson came in to catch. See the Camden Catholic catcher now step out here. Not sure what that's about. And the 3-2 to Sharp. Chop to short. It's going to be a tough play, and not in time, and a run scores here for the Vikings. It's 7-4.
It's a great job. You know, a lot of guys, you know, they'll see that, they'll get a little disheartened, you know. I know, you know, you look, even some major leaguers, they'll chop something to short, and they won't even give their full effort. But you see right there, Josiah put his head down, and he just ran.
7-5 here. Vikings trying to battle their way back, and the mound visit will take a short break. And we're back here. First and third for Chris Wilson here. No one out. Another pitching change for Camden Catholic as Sharp takes off. Throw down is not in time. So now 2 runners. Actually tying runners at second base, Joe.
Tying run, no outs. We really got to lock in on this for Camden Catholic.
As Wilson ropes that one foul.
He saw that, and he wanted all of it. Infield in.
And the pitch to Wilson. Takes one in there for a called strike. It's 1-2. And the 1-2. Upstairs. Second and third for the Vikings, and Wilson swings through that one. A big swing as he goes down, striking out. First out of the inning for the Vikings. Here's Mikey Pellegrino. Takes the first pitch for a ball. And the 1-0. As Pellegrino ropes that one foul. And the 1-1 right to second. They'll go to first. Runners will stay put at second and third. It's a good job by the second baseman there. Checks the runner back to third. Then makes the throw to first. And now here's Adrian Rojas with 2 outs. He's going to need a hit here to bring in the, well, can't just put the ball in play and get a run here.
I feel like it'd be very disheartening for the other UC batters if no outs and you can't bring in those runs.
Rojas in the air. Deep center field. Center fielder comes back and makes the play. So good job by Camden Catholic. They strand the tying runs for the Vikings at second and third. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back with some more baseball. Rojas deals a strike. It's on 1. Here's Shane Murphy. He reached his last time up on an E4. The 0-1 and misses low and in. Going on 2 hours. One been slow playoff baseball.
Slow burn.
And the 1-2. That one is down for a base hit. McCabe Fields, throw to second's not in time, but made it close. It's a leadoff double for Shane Murphy. Here's Mike Moritz. It's 1-0. There's a called strike from Rojas, 1-1. Top of the fifth here. 7-5 Camden Catholic. All those runs came in the first 2 innings. The Vikings have battled back to make it a game. Rojas looking for a quick inning here. This one chopped and fielded. Didn't get out of third, no. So goes down as an infield single. Now first and third, no one out.
I mean, over the last two innings, UC has been doing a pretty good job to make this offense pretty quiet.
We need to keep that up here. It's going to be tough now, first and third. We said they're an explosive team, so you don't want to see them get back to that. Here's
Explode.
Charlie Neal. He's 1 for 3. Takes outside. The 1-0. Outside. Runner goes. Throw down's not in time. Second and third. Let's say that. Pitch is outside. It's 3-1. And he works the walk. So bases are loaded now for Camden Catholic with no one out. Joe, take us through this.
Infield comes in, no outs, bases loaded. Oh, he pumped that.
There's a called strike.
Strikeout here would be massive.
They're definitely pitching for the strikeout here as the count does not reset.
Another called strike. It's 0-2. There you go.
Hey.
Sorry, Yabo. 0-2 here on Lions. And the pitch. Strike 3. Got him on 3 pitches. That's a big strikeout for Rojas. And that'll bring up Andrew Granroth.
As I said, a strikeout here would be massive, and he got it big time. Now you can make the throw to home if you get something. What?
No, you're good. Promise. There's a ball. Two all. There's a ball. And there's ball 4. Rojas works in a walk here. Walks in a run here. Sorry, it's hot.
The stairwell isn't helping.
No, it's like 800 degrees in here. I kid you not. Mike Mignatti, who's 0 for 2 with a walk today. He's struck it out twice. Whoa. Struck it out twice. He struck out twice.
Good 4 years.
Inside, 1-1. Swings through that one. It's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. He got him swinging again. Third strikeout of the day for Moritz. No, Magnati, excuse me. Moritz is on third right now. Here's Ryan Gersick.
I mean, I love the now it's come to me now. I love the approach by Adrian there. He was late on all those fastballs, and he just kept pumping them.
There's the 0-1 upstairs. 1-1.
Just killed them.
1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike. Rojas looking to get out of this, only allowing one as it's outside. And the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got him. Rojas strikes out 3 in the inning. It's 8-5 Camden Catholic. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Stay tuned. And we're back here. A leadoff triple for Nick Pellegrino.
Whoa.
And this one upstairs on Anderson. A 1-0 upstairs. Vikings down by 3. And pitch to Anderson's inside, 3-0.
Maybe a little flustered by the leadoff triple.
1, 3-0 pitch outside. Anderson works his second walk. And just like that, it's first and third for the Vikings. And here's Brian McCabe, who's 0 for 2. Pitch is upstairs. Bottom of the 5th here, the Vikings trail 8-5. As McCabe takes upstairs, it's 2-0. Pitch, popped up. Left fielder moving in, makes the play. Pellegrino fakes the tag. And there's one away. Here's Ryan Bevensey. Pitcher steps off. And the pitch to Bevensey. He hits that one. Shortstop Chargers steps on second, on the first. Not in time. And the run looks like it does come across the score. So it's 8-6. Here's Greg Valoria. 2 outs here. Bevensey checks back to first. Eight 6. Vikings down by 2. Check back again on Bevensey. Takes. Oh, and 1 on Valoria. On the pitch upstairs. And the 1-1 is upstairs for a ball. One and 1 here on Valoria as he hits that one right to the shortstop who makes the play. Vikings get 1 back. It's 8-6. We're going to the top of the 6th. Stay tuned. Leadoff walk there for Nick Tartamosa. Here's Seamus Biggs. Two and all here. As that one misses 3-0. Runner leads off first. Here's the pitch from Rojas. Here's a called strike. 3-1. Drops that one in as well. Full count. So Joe, here's the pitch and called strike 3. Got him looking. You know, Vikings down by 2. They've had to battle back in this one, but now it's go time here. In inning number 6, got to get something going here soon. What's the approach from Rojas here? Work quickly, just get through the inning.
Keep doing what he's been doing. You know, he's been working very well ever since he got into the game. But yeah, just keep working him quick. It's been working.
Oh and 1 here on Shane Murphy, who's been on base twice today. There's a called strike from Rojas. 0 and 2, just pumping them in there, working quickly. That's what you want to see. Get the Vikings bats up, back up. The 0-2 swings through that one. Back-to-back strikeouts for Rojas. And here's Mike Moritz, who's also been on base twice today. 2 outs, a runner off first.
That sounds good.
0-2 here.
Working him quickly.
All right, just strike after strike after strike. On the 0-2, there's a called strike 3, and Rojas strikes out the side. So 3 straight Ks for Adrian Rojas. And due up for the Vikings, it'll be Sharp, Wilson, and Pellegrino. Stay tuned. back here. Josiah Sharp leads off for the Vikings. Jack. Josiah Sharp leads off for the Vikings. It's 1-0 count here. Sharp takes a strike. The 1-1 over Sharp's head. Two and 1 here on Sharp. Vikings down by 2. There's a called strike. Allegedly.
Alleged. 2-2.
And the 2-2 pitch from Camden Catholic. It's upstairs. Full count here on Sharp. Sharp had a single, an infield single, and a walk, so he's been on base twice today. And there's ball 4.
Beautiful.
It's a good day from Sharp. He's been on base 3 times. Brings up Chris Wilson as the tying run for the Vikings.
Good job, as I said. I keep saying, keep the line moving. You don't need to up your average. You can just get on base, and it'll be very good. You're a very good teammate if you do that, because you're selfless, right? So you want to be selfless. You want to keep the line moving.
Wilson shows bunt. Sharp taking off, and the throw is way into center field. The shortstop, though, able to back it up and keep Sharp at second. Sharp now in scoring position. Wilson here takes inside. It looks like it might have got a piece of him, but I guess it hit the catcher. I think it hit the ump, maybe.
It happens. It happens.
It'd been worse. I've seen my fair share of umps getting hit.
Have you, Jack?
Yeah, I mean, do you see that play in the game where somebody just threw the ball right at the umpire?
I did not see.
Well, he didn't mean to, of course, but from first base, he just chucked it and hit him.
Really?
I know exactly what you're talking about. It was
I
what's
think
his
it was
name?
in the Mets game.
It's something West was the umpire. Why am I blanking
Adam
on
West?
it?
No, that's Batman. Joe West.
Joe West, yeah. Absolutely drilled him.
Take a short break here. We're back here, 1-1 on Wilson. He takes a called strike. Looks like that was a ball. Goes down as a ball there. 2-1. There's a called strike. 2-2. No one out. Sharp leads off second. The pitch. Chopped foul.
Good job staying alive.
Closing in on 2.5 hours here. This game taking quite a while, Joe.
It's an important game. You know, pitchers want to stay focused, stay locked in. We've seen a lot of coaches come out. You know, some changes.
The 2-2. Wilson takes low. Sharp in the third. He's going to take a couple steps down the line, but go back.
Yeah, that ball was spiked and reached the backstop, so it's tempted.
Chris Wilson back up here with a full count.
Both teams have hit the ball pretty well. Both teams have hit the ball pretty well, but I feel like the reason why a lot of these teams are scoring these much runs is because of the amount of errors.
3-2 to Wilson, misses low, and the go-ahead run up to the plate now for the Vikings.
Look, I said runs.
Wow.
Good job, Jack. Mikey Pellegrino, the DH. First pitch to Mikey is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. That one fouled off.
Big bat Mikey Pellegrino. Hitting 379 with a 500 slug.
Pellegrino pops it up. And it looks like it got foul. It'll be 1-2 here. First and third for the Vikings. No outs. As Pellegrino takes high, it's 2-2. Pellegrino chops that one to third. Nice play by the third baseman. Throw to first is in time. And looks like Sharp stayed put.
I mean, that's a little bit of a subtle play by Sharp right there, because he kind of like stepped off a little bit. He was a little bit off of it, so the third baseman spun around to see what Sharp was doing. So Sharp was a little bit off the bag, then ran back. So it gave Pelly a little bit more time.
Bottom six here as Rojas takes high. Rojas in the air, center field. Moving over, makes the play. Runner tags, and Sharp scores. It's a one-run game. Exactly what we wanted to see there from Adrian Rojas. And now with a one-run game, tying run is at third, and Nick Pellegrino, who had a triple his last time up. First pitch is upstairs, gets away. Here comes Wilson, and the Vikings have come all the way back to tie this one up in the bottom of the sixth. 8-8.
We got a new ball game here.
Brand new ball game.
Take me out.
So 8-8 here in the bottom of inning number 6. And now Pellegrino with the bases empty. 2 outs. There's a called strike. And the 0-1. Pellegrino with a base hit up the middle. Good piece of hitting there, Joe.
Right back up the middle.
Here's Nick Anderson now. He's got 2 walks in this one. go-ahead run is on base now for the Vikings.
I don't know what you're doing.
As Anderson pops up. First pitch he sees. First baseman makes the play, and that'll do it. But the Vikings, with 2 runs in the 6th, come all the way back. We're going to the 7th with a brand new ball game here. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. To the 7th we go here, brand new ball game. Rojas on the mound, pumps a strike, it's 0-1. Top of the order here for Camden Catholic is Charlie Neal. So he fouls that one back. Quickly ahead in the count here, 0-2.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's been working quickly in this game, pumping the strike zone with that fastball.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Rojas, and he fouls it off once again. So Camden Catholic puts up 7 in the first 2 innings, puts on another one in the 5th, but the Vikings come all the way back here as that one to Sharp on the first, and Pellegrino can't hold on. So leadoff runner is on now for Camden Catholic.
I mean, that's the reason why UC got down really early, just a simple mistake like making a wide throw.
Here's Liam Lyons. Lyons takes low. 1-0. Called strike there. It's 1-1. And that one gets away from Anderson, and the runner moves into scoring position here with no outs. And the 2-1. As that one's fouled off, 3-2. And the 3-2 here. Fouled off. Fouls it off once again. So 3-2, no one out. Go ahead run for Camden Catholic is at second base. And the pitch. Hit one off the mound. Valoria, throw to first is in time. I'll keep that runner over at third. One out.
Bringing that infield in.
Andrew Granroth. First pitch swinging, and he hits it foul. Oh, no, it stays fair. Pellegrino able to make the throw. Looked like that was way foul.
It did.
And it also felt like Granhoff, who was hitting, was just trying to hit the ball on the ground and make sure he got a run on the board, but he just couldn't. It was a wasted RBI situation because of it just rolling so easily to the third base side. But I could see the vision there from Granhoff.
Matt Mignatti stands in. He struck out 3 times today. Takes the ball low. The 1-0 from Rojas. In the air, left field, and it's down for a base hit. That's the go-ahead run for Camden Catholic here in the top of the 7th. From their starting pitcher, Matt Mignatti. And now we see Coach Coletti come out here to talk to Rojas, and he's going to make a change here. We'll take a short break. back here. Nick Pellegrino takes over on the mound. First pitch is in the air to right, and a nice quick outing for Nick Pellegrino. 1 pitch, 1 out. We'll take a short break. Vikings due up here. Last licks for the Vikings, down by 1. We'll see what they can do. And we are back here. Brian McCabe leads off for the Vikings. They trail by 1 here to Camden Catholic. Camden Catholic trying to pull the upset. It's a 7-10 game. 10 seed trying to come in here to Union Catholic and beat the 7 seed.
Big time on for the freshman here.
1-1 on McCabe. Here's the pitch. That one upstairs. 2-1.
Good patience there. Just if he's gonna throw you something outside, just take it.
If you're McCabe here, you don't need to hit, the game-winning or the game-tying home run. You just got to get on base, keep that order moving, right?
Oh, yeah.
3-1 here. As he swings at that one, and it's hit to second here. Throw on to first.
Scoop.
Nice scoop, but not in time. He dropped the ball. So McCabe is on the E3. And the Vikings have the tying run on first.
Ball bounced.
Yeah.
Error on the throw.
No, he dropped it.
It didn't bounce?
He did. I don't think he would have made it anyways. He was on his horse. I think he was.
Here's Ryan Bevensey. And McCabe takes off. Bevensey looks like that one, he got out of the way, that one. Almost hit him.
In scoring position now to tie the game.
So 9-8. Brian McCabe in scoring position here with no one out. Ryan Bevensey with a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. It's upstairs. 2-0.
And this would bring up the top of the order if Ryan Bevensey, well, anyway, it would. But, it's going to bring up the top of the order, so then we can get our hitters up there, big-time hitters.
Bevensey takes upstairs. It's 3-0. .30 pitch. There's a called strike. 3-1. Now this one gets away. McCabe's going to take third. Bevensey with the walk. First and third, no one out. Oh, Bevancy going to come all the way to second here. Now the winning run is on second base. That's a big play from Bevancy.
That's huge.
Big read there.
Greg Valoria is up, but we have seen him get some big RBIs. And the way he's just, he just swings. He doesn't go for power, big-time power, but he'll get it done. And Union Catholic needs that guy at the plate, and they have it.
Let's see if Camden Catholic decides to make a change here. No, looks like they're going to stick with this guy on the mound. But, Joe, really here, no one out, second and third, Valoria at the plate, the top of the order for the Vikings. Set up for success here.
Absolutely, and the pitcher, all the pressure's on him. When you're out there in the mound, you can feel like he probably feels like the loneliest man.
Yeah, probably.
Accurate way to put it.
Now Valoria with a chance to win it for the Vikings. It's the truth, Joe. First pitch shows bunt, gets it down. Here comes McKay, but it's foul. Squeeze play from Coletti.
That would be the
To
most.
tie the game in the bottom of the seventh in the state tournament. Love it, Joe.
I could not think of a more Coletti way to tie the game.
I love it. I love it. Small baseball all the way through.
But the threat of double play is not there. So if you put the ball on the ground and they throw it to first, then you'll still score a run. And worst case scenario is extra innings. But of course you want to get the
It's hot. They want to get out of here.
you want to get out of here.
Yeah.
But again, you don't want to lose.
It's 1-1 here on Valoria.
I kind of want to stand up.
Stand up.
No.
Bevancy, big lead off second. Valoria pops it up. An infield pop-up was really the last thing Vikings wanted to see, as there's one away. It's a big out.
Huge out. Momentum shifting? Probably not, but still a huge out.
Here's Nick Anderson. Josiah Sharp, sorry. Anderson came in to catch. Sharp came in to hit. Here's the bunt. Gets it down. Throw to home. He's safe. Vikings tied up here in the bottom of the seventh. 9-9, and the winning run is on third.
Now there is no replay review.
There's not.
But how do you think? Yeah, but how do you think? Was he safe because of the bobble of the ball?
I think so.
The catcher bobbled the ball.
It's tough to tell about it. I think he got up there.
We got our own replay review up here.
It's called the brain.
So here's Chris Wilson with 1 out and a chance to win it for the Vikings. All Wilson does is hit.
Sure.
All season, a chance to win it here for the Vikings. 1 out, Bevancy off third. He shows bunt. And it gets down, and that'll do it. The Vikings walk it off here on the squeeze play from Coach Coletti. I mean, what else do we expect to see? Vikings moving on here to take on St. Augustine on Tuesday. Joe, do we expect anything else? I thought it got fouled, but I think Wilson thought it got fouled too.
I think it's the second most likely thing to happen was the squeeze play to tie the game, and the most likely thing for Coletti to do was to walk the game off with another squeeze play.
Wow. So the Vikings walk it off on a squeeze play. 10-9, a game that they were down 7-1 in. They battle all the way back. And now here we are, 10-9. They're moving on to the second round. I mean, Jack, wow.
I think it's the epitome of finding a way. When you got to find a way. In these type of games where you're playing good teams, you have to find a way. And Union Catholic did that by doing the squeeze punt, which they've done a lot because Coach Clay baseball. But you had to find a way. And Union Catholic did that. And, Camden Catholic came out to a big lead. So Union Catholic battled back, and they had to find a way. And they did it at the end.
I love that from Coach Clay there. You have your fastest runner on third base. You have one of your best hitters in the lineup. So Camden Catholic not expecting to see the bunt there. And there it is, lays it down. Bevance's already halfway down the line as it gets down. And all Wilson has to do is get that ball down. It barely does. You know, it's just fair. But, hey, a win's a win, right?
It's hard to be a team that has great execution, that really knows what the coach is saying and understands what the manager is trying to put together. And Union Catholic, that is why they're in the state tournament, and that's why they probably are going to go farther, in my opinion, because they can execute very well.
So looking on here, that St. Augustine, the 2 seed on Tuesday. So a lot of time to rest, and Adrian Rojas should be ready for that game. So, Joe, that's big. You know, Coach Coletti elects to start Noah Sosa here, but it's going to be big to have your ace on the mound versus the 2 seed, you know, on the road at St. Augustine.
Absolutely. You know, you want to have your ace, especially while on the road, because, you know, home field advantage, you know, even in like a high school game, it's still a very real thing.
Right. So, Vikings walk it off on the squeeze play from Coach Coletti. Just a great performance all around, a great way to battle it back. Noah Sosa, you know, didn't really have his stuff to start the game. Adrian Rojas comes in relief, does a very good job there. And here we are, 10-9 victory, a game that went back and forth. Credit over to Camden Catholic, Joe. They played a great game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Obviously, a devastating way to end their season, but they played great ball. They played great ball.
Jack, any other closing remarks?
What great teams do is they back up their pitchers. And when Noah Sosa didn't have his best stuff, as you said, guess who came in? Adrian Rojas. So Coach Coletti and the guys did a great job of picking up their guys. And that's what you can find great teams all around every single league in baseball. When they do that type of stuff, that's when you know they're a great team, when they can back up their pitchers and players.
All right, so Vikings moving on to St. Augustine on Tuesday. Joe, this is it, man. This is the last game we're going to be calling here on UC Livestream. You know, we're going to have we might do a show later on in the week or next week, but this is it. What a way to end it.
Kind of sad.
I mean, yeah, what a way to end it. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Just all the moments that we've seen over the years. I mean, this is a great way to just end it off. Mr. Renio, thank you. We couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you to all the coaches out there, all the teams that we call, and Jack, you know, you're awesome. Everyone else in the live stream program, I thank all of them too. Joe, anything from you?
I'm proud to be a member of Union Catholic Live Stream.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. Thank you both. Thank you, seniors. Jack, I don't know if you hear me. 3 more years, man. It's going to go quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Look forward to it.
So we thank you for watching. Like I said, maybe we'll do a show. We'll do a show next week. So this is not the last time we'll be here on live stream. The last time we're calling a game. Jackie Blonowitz, Joe Atala, I'm Jacob Netchpor. We thank Mr. Renio, and we will see you for our show next time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.